You're an artist on record, your ultimate intimate conversation with your favorite artist. And if it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell to be notified so you don't miss any other episodes. And if you want to see this episode tonight in full, unedited version of it, check it out. All access, VIP, backstage pass in Patreon. You can get all these episodes and much, much more. Also, our merch store, links are down below. Get somebody a hat, get them a shirt. They deserve it. Our guest today is Mike Portnoy. This is part one of a part two interview. Here's a little scene of me asking Mike about his time with Avenged Sevenfold. But in the meantime, Mike also has new music with the Winery Dogs. That will be out February 3rd, 2023. You can pre-order that CD and album right below in the links. Now let's see what Mike has to say. Don't touch that dial. It all starts now. When you did Avenged Sevenfold, I don't know if people notice, and they probably do, but the Rev, the drummer, was a huge fan of your work, which is
that's how I got the call. I mean, after he sadly passed away, those guys were about to start their album, and he passed, so they wanted to go ahead and record the album as they were planning, and they called me up and they were like, you know, you were one of his favorite drummers, you're one of his heroes, so we'd be honored if you would do it. And I was like, I'd be honored to do it myself. So yeah, you know, it was quite an experience.
The whole just appealed to all of us, like just pure energy and like space, and there was just a lot of energy. Like, what do I want to hear when you open up a record? This just appealed to all of us for some reason.
And it was interesting learning, because the Rev had done demos for those songs on like an electronic kit, so that they had the demos, and I would learn the songs from that, and I tried to reproduce exactly as much as I could exactly what the Rev was intending on recording, at least what he did on those demos. And it's so funny because I could hear so much of my playing in what he was doing on the demo, so it kind of came full circle. You know, when I finally tracked those drums, it was the parts he was intending on doing, but it felt so normal and natural for me because I could hear so much of my style in what he did. So yeah, it was quite an honor to do that album.
Did you meet the Rev beforehand? Like, did you know him at all?
I never met him in person, but we had talked and texted and traded emails and things like that. And I would always thank him for always talking about me in interviews and stuff like that, but never had the chance to actually meet in person, sadly.
That was Mike Portnoy. If you want to see more of this episode, make sure you click on the box right up here. Also, pre-order the Winery Dogs 3. Links are down below in the description. And make sure you check out part 2 of our conversation with Mike. That'll air this Friday. Until then, everybody, it's only rock and roll, and we like it. And remember, who loves you, baby? We do. Now get out of here, you crazy kids.